Right, welcome back to the channel then. It's 10 o'clock, or just gone 10. It's Thursday. Got here last night, but I thought I'll start in the morning because it got dark really quick because it didn't turn up until about 8 o'clock. I did have an aborted take last night, but nothing else since. That was at about, I think it was 25 past midnight, I think that was. Just about to get a bloody brew on. Might get a porridge on as well. Probably redo the rods after, before it gets too warm. And yeah, I'll get back to you, I guess. Too hot. Get all this sorted out first and then give you another update. Too hot. Right, just redone all the rods. Me left and middle rod are like there, about there, like on the lily pads, and my right rod is just behind this little lily pad, these little lily pads here, just behind them. There's a little bowl there that not many people know about. And yeah, that's where I caught Bruno from. I was here last time. I've just redone all three of them. Turns out I got done on all three of them. But obviously, I got ejected last night on middle rod. There was like a bite, picked it up, nothing there. It was like great. And that went back out with a really sharp hook, like razor sharp. And like every hook was razor sharp when I chucked it out last night. And I rolled all three of them in this morning. Two rods down there, both the hooks are blunt. The rod over there is on a multi-combi rig. And the D, like obviously for where the swivel goes, was pulled all the way down and the kicker was off and the putty were gone. That's got a pop-up on it, that one has. And these two down there are on the, well, Maxi Spice Boilie, but I'm going to rename it and call it Crack because it is the Crack and I'm the cracking carper, yes. With a little Enterprise core on it, so that's what's going on. When I reel in or get a fish, you know what I mean, I'll try and show them you. But at the minute I'm a bit giddy to get a carp on the bank. I have just seen one cruising just through these lily pads here as well, just like that, straight across me to him, when I was redoing my middle rod. Yeah, when I was redoing my middle rod, one cruised straight through, so that was nice. Because my rods are literally like right down there. But look at that wind. Fucking spider on my phone. There he is. Oh, I got him. Yeah, I didn't really want to come in this swim because I feel like it's not good for content. Because I've been in here like every time I've been here now. But I couldn't ignore this wind and me seeing 4 fish down there when I walked the whole lake. That's the only place I've seen fish. And last night I heard some boshing like just behind these reeds. But before it got dark, just before as I was setting up, one did bosh just here. And I did see one bosh just through this right hand gap, like in the middle of High Bank, which High Bank's just here. So, good feeling I reckon. I'll just let you know. I had my porridge in brew, so that's all sorted. I had a blackbird down here earlier, just here, coming here while I was eating porridge. Gave him a bit and he buggered off. So yeah, right, I'll report back soon, hopefully, with a fish. Too right. There's the little ghosties just down there. Oh, get that out of the way. The little ghosties just down there. Just watched him. Just cruising there, come down here. Don't know where, I think he's behind here now. But you know the one I caught in my last video? These are lily pads I'm fishing anyway. Just baiting up across here. My swim's just there. But yeah, there are fish down there. When I was walking around yesterday, I seen fish here, and a fish down here. And now little ghostie's down there just chilling. But yeah, I got one rod there, just in there, and one rod's about here somewhere, but one rod's like across. I normally scatter 2 rods about one. My left hander goes about anywhere from here, and my right hander will go there, in that gap, because normally that's open. But they've overgrown a bit this year. But yeah, that's the only one I can see at the minute. And he's just down here, behind this. No, I can't see him. But he was eating this scum off the surface. I took like 4 boilies down to him. He turned around to them, went down, grabbed one, and then went in there. So I caught him on a boilie last time. So hopefully we can get one. But yeah, that's my boilie anyway. Let's get that covered, put the lid back on. But yeah, he's the only one I can see in there at the minute, and he's just gone under the lily pads. But I've just scattered about 30 to 50 boilies just across them, like literally where the screen is now, across this whole lily pads here. Train. You see the train over there, look. And just across this bit there, look. Too raw. But I best get back to my swimming now before the rod screams off. Too raw. So yeah, that's where I've been fishing. Straight across. I can fish it as long. Hello there. Bit overgrown now down there. I can fish down there as long as no one goes in this scope egg swim. No one really goes in there. No one really goes in there if someone's in the swim I'm in. If they do, need banning, you know what I mean? But yeah, a bit overgrown around this corner. Just shows not many people come down here. But this is the Scopex. Just hold this corner. But it's been fished that much over the years. I think the different line lay to the corner, I think that's what makes me catch up. And the boilie, obviously. I've never caught so many fish on a certain boilie. Normally I'll buy 5 kilo boilie and catch 4 fish. That's it on the 5 kilo. I think I've caught in excess of 20 fish, if not more, on this boiler. Yeah, back now, back in the swim. The wind's turned a bit, look. Don't know if you'll be able to hear the wind. But yeah, the wind has turned. Let's get this bucket in shape. Oh, there we go. And there's some stuff out. Because normally, when you renew your ticket, it goes back to 2 rods. This is the last year, and then they're going to do some renovations. So they're going to leave it as 3 rods all year. So, might as well use the 3 rods, don't I? The only reason I used my 2 940s in my last video was because they're brand new. I wanted to try them out. And, my arm. Let's grab it. Yeah. My arm is hurting. What was I saying? Yeah. I got my new rods, so I thought I'd try them out, because I thought it was 2 rods. Messaged him, turns out it's still free, it's staying free. I know, yeah. I'll still use them for day sessions, obviously, like you normally would. Oh, here's one. Went straight across the surface, really quick, like he just spooked off or something. But yeah, hopefully it'll be nice to get one today in the day. But I do think, where's the big ghost there? Is it? No, it's shadow off the flipping tree. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I do think it'll be more night bites like last time. Late night, middle of the night, early morning. as it's cooling down and then slowly warming up. But the only reason I didn't get one this morning is because all my rods are just done. Like I said, my right, middle and left were all done. I had a weird take last night, middle rod, it pulled up and the swing was going up and down, bouncing. And better on my left and middle rod are on back leads. So it wouldn't have been a liner. I struck into it, well I didn't strike, I picked the rod up, started reeling, there was nothing there. So it might have been a catfish, because obviously the spices got a liver and spices in it, so the catfish will like it. That's what I've caught some catfish on this year. Train! I've already seen one cruising today. I mean, obviously I've just seen that go, so I've already seen two today. Which is good, I think it's about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So yeah, hopefully I can bag one. Two, right? I haven't seen many ducks either, so yeah. Right, I'm gonna get back in with Vivi, chill out for a bit. And update her. Hopefully the next update will be a fishy wishy wishy. Two, right? £20 day. Yeah, boy. Look at this little dude. That lily pad ain't hiding him much. Just come from just down there, he has. He's come swim round. I'm just there, I'm not far from my rods, don't worry. Yeah, he's just chilling. About £5. Decent little jack. I'm gonna make some videos in here for lure fishing. If people are looking for that. Look at his lip. See his bottom lip? Just sticking out. Licky lead. Yeah, you want to put your fingers down there, would ya? No chance. Look at him. Proper little geek. Got them little spots on him. Wicked at the pike are. I mean, they're not all very different like carp, but they are cool little things. Yeah, definitely going to do some lure fishing videos in here for the pike and perch, as it is a pike infested water. But yeah, I thought I'd show you it. Little pikey geese. Hopefully we can get a little update on the carp front soon. Yeah, man. Just having a little look down the margins if you see any carp. Can you see him? Look at him. The bubbles there, I can't see them from where I am. See a little ghosty just there? That's the one I've been talking about. And my rigs are just here. And like here. So hopefully, I mean I caught him 2 weeks ago. So he might fall again, oh he's moving. He's actually feeding, look. Yeah, he's feeding. Look at him. I don't know if you can. Let's see if this works. Yeah, look. He's feeding ears. It's all murky there. You can see his mouth going. I chucked like 5 ballies down there earlier to see if anything would eat him. And well, he is. So yeah. Wouldn't mind catching him again. I've caught him so many times though. It's a bit silly. Yeah, look at all them bubbles from him. Just there under the lily pad. Won't be here long because I don't want to spook him too much. But yeah. I mean, it's a lot more murky down here than what it was earlier. Geese are in the boat there. But yeah. I mean, I pushed the rig in like back here. I had it here on the edge of them lilies. Duck picked it up. Yeah. One of the mallards ruined it. He's gone under them lilies now. Just see his fin. Don't know if you can you? You might be able to with these. Hang on. Can you just see? I don't think you can. Where is my camera up top from? Yeah, he's just under the loop. I can just see his fins. I went on the landing stage. Oh, still zoomed in. Which is just here, behind this bush. And I did see a decent common on the other side of it. Well, there he is. See him? There he is. Yeah, he's just there, chilling. He might come out as the shade comes out a bit further. Because I haven't seen any cruising, funnily enough. And I was just over there in that last clip that pike was. So yeah, he's there. He's eating. He's definitely eating them boilies. Because like I said, I took some there earlier. There's them dogs. Done my head in. Yeah, anyway, long clip this is. He's still grubbing. But yeah, hopefully there's some more come down there. Because I was feeling really confident, yes, last night when I got here. But the fact I had 3... Oh, there he's moving. Look at him, he's turning. He's going towards my rig. I'm going to get around there. Ooh, he's going towards my rigs. Oh, it's always nice to see a fish next to your spot, isn't it? Even though he's only a little 10-pound fish, he's a fish I know. And I don't think many people have caught him. It's just me that catches him, really. I mean, I caught him at £5, £6, £8, and then £8.8, and then £10 about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to get back to my rods, because I reckon, and I'm going to say this, if one of them rods go, I reckon it'll be him. So if we get one tonight, we shall see, shouldn't we? I do think it'll be him. The little ghoster. That's what I call him, isn't it? Because he is. He's the smallest ghosty, isn't he? I did see one cruising in front of my rods again earlier. Different fish from the one I seen this morning. Yeah. They are about, but they're not super active. So yeah. I wouldn't mind landing him. Because he is a cool fish. If you would have watched me last video, you would have seen him. Well, if you watched most of my videos, you would have seen him plenty of times. I think I've caught him about 5-6 times. Just getting it in the shade. Whoa! It's warm out there. I think it's like 20 degrees at the minute. So yeah, oh, finger lid. Oh yeah, it is warm at the minute. I just see got the vent out because let the air come through. Woo! Yeah. Game's on, isn't it? Don't know whether to redo them at 7:30. I think it's about 6 o'clock maybe, or whether it's just leave them. Because my middle rod, it was on a heli system, and it kept tangling. I reeled it in 3 times, it was tangled. So I was tied up a flipping lead clip system. And I've whacked it out there, because that's what I used last time. I caught on that rig. I still ain't changed my rigs, have I? Rookie, I'm a proper rookie, ain't I? But yeah, I still ain't changing my rigs. Been getting some cinematic on the camera. But I'd like to get a fish on camera while it's on the landing net mat, not in the water. Or in the net while it's in the water, either one of them. Because it don't jump out the net. I've had that before down here. I've had a fish jump out the net. But yeah. Also like to say, if there is pike anglers watching this, please don't target the pike this time of year. Because the water's low oxygen, the carp can barely deal with it, so let alone the pike. And every time they grab a fish, they're using pretty much all their body energy, and when you catch them on a lure, you just drain it, and obviously you lift them out of the water, so they ain't got any of their oxygen that's in the water. But when they're hunting for their fish in the water, they've still got the oxygen straight away. But when you're catching them, it's not ideal. It can kill them. So I just thought I'd put that out there, because I've seen that a lot on Facebook lately, people targeting pike. Just please don't do it, because it does kill them, especially the big pike. But all pike, even jacks, it damages them as well. I mean, as soon as it starts getting warm, we're about 16 degrees, I recommend stop pike fishing until it cools down to at least 10 degrees, because then the water temperature would have gone down quite a bit. So if just don't do it if you can. I know the people that just pike fish, it will bore you, but there's loads of other fishing. There's sea fishing, float fishing, trout fishing, even river fishing when it's in season, because that's in season a month today. I'm going to try and do a video on a river this year. I've never been river fishing, so it'll be quite an experience. I want to try and catch a decent barbel. I've only ever caught one barbel, and that's at the Match Lake. It was obviously, that's not really a barbel, is it? Let's be real. But yeah, I thought I'd show you. That's the ghostie I seen earlier when I done that clip of when he went behind that stump. Yeah, that's the same ghostie, and he's there eating now. So yeah, job's a good engage. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hopefully. I keep saying this. Hopefully with a fish. I was just about to go around and bait up my spot, and as I walk into Scopex, which is just before the corner, one right on top of it, like probably like 2 foot off my rig, that I've just redone, because I redid it because I didn't feel confident in it, and then I redid it, and the wind sort of let's say it didn't like the trail my line was going, and I decided to put it in the top of a flipping tree. I've tried whacking it out before I've reeled in, nothing. So I've reeled in, whacking it while I'm reeling it in. Well, put it this way, there's a rig in there and a lead in the water because the rig snapped. Yeah, what's all that about? Caught a dark matter, £25 coated braid, and it snapped. Like, I know obviously it's in a tree and all, but I barely put any force on the flipping thing and it snapped before the knot. I got the anti-tangle sleeve back with the loop, but the flipping dark matter snapped. I've had loads of issues with this cord and stuff, man. I had a quarter hook snap on me once in one of my videos while I caught a fish in the net and the hook snapped. And now the dark matter. And I've also had the what is it called? The Supernatural £18 soft braid, which used to be solid bags. I've had the loop slip on them. Corda, man. I know you're one of the top companies out there. You got to up your game. What's going on here? You're going cheap in that. Looking stuff on AliExpress is better than your crap. With how this is going. Do me head in. Been snap, hook snap. How does a hook snap? You know what I mean? How does a £25 braid snap? I've got flipping. I mean, I was down to me leader, so obviously it is braid pulling on it, but still the rig shouldn't snap. What's all that about? I'm having words, I am. Anyway, I got my rig out there. I'm going to leave it about half an hour, 40 minutes, because I rushed back when I seen that fish jump, just in case it went. Because the rod I redone my riddle rod, try and get it closer in the gap. Got it a bit closer, but not super close, like it was when the ducks done it. But I haven't put a back lead in this time because I got done on all 3 rods last night. So I'm sort of thinking like maybe, because when I fished here last time, I caught all them fish. When I caught the big ghostie and Bruno, I wasn't using back leads. So I'm wondering if there's too much slack in the line. Even though I've got a back lead with tight line, I'm wondering if there's too much slack in the line and they're shaking the hook. And obviously there's still like 2.5 ounce lead on there. But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out because it's weird. And the fish that jumped was a decent common that I've seen. So come right out, and obviously I've seen the little ghostie eating down there. So all is good. Geese. So hopefully we do get one tonight. Bit shaky. Hopefully we do get one tonight. I've got a good feeling. I mean, I haven't seen many down there, but now they're starting to jump down there. And as it was getting darker last night, flipping trains, man. As it started getting darker last night, they also started jumping down there then. So I'm wondering if they're coming in like early morning, because I didn't go down there early morning, because I must admit I had quite a lay-in because knackered. So I'm wondering if they're going in early morning, coming out and going back in evening, because I would have thought I'd have a day bite. But I had a weird indication we left rod earlier, and my swinger lifted up and then went back down, and I've got a batlid on, and there was no fish in the margin when I jumped up and looked. So I don't know what's going on there, unless I've been done again. But I think I'm going to leave that rod tonight until morning, because it was bang on. Ducks ain't been down there, well, they ain't picked the rod up anyway. I think that's on a boom. Yeah, since my rig snapped in middle rod when I got it in the tree, I've put that back on a 6-inch boom. What I was catching on the same method, boilie corn, gone back out. So hopefully it happens. Got the wind still trickling in there. I mean, I don't know if you can hear, but we keep getting like, here's another big gust. Can you hear it? Another big gust of wind. We've had a few of them. It does pick up on the water. So I'm wondering if that's going to push them down. I mean, I was going to go in and like, hopefully a different swim, like I said, because I feel like it's becoming the same as bad content, obviously. But you can't ignore the signs of fish down there that I seen yesterday. Like, you come fishing to catch, not to go in every different swim. Unless you're on a new syndicate and you're looking to try and discover new spots and all that, then I understand that. But I've fished here 15, coming up 16 years, I reckon. So I know all the spots. I mean, obviously it does change in winter, and then there's new summer, and then it's winter, and then there's another new summer. Because obviously the lily pads be spread, and I mean that corner down there is really bad at the minute. You can't fish it at all. It's just lily pad galore. But if it comes to it, I might even move up there or opposite side. But the only place I'm seeing fish is this corner. When I looked in that corner yesterday, the Capman's corner, I didn't see a single sign of a flipping roach in there. So there wasn't even any fry up there. There's loads of fry down there in that corner. So it is like they're following the wind. I bet there's loads of perch in this corner from where the fry been blew into it. But hopefully, I reckon if I had a maggot rig on, size 8 hook, I'd have perch, I reckon. Yeah. Right. Gonna say it again. We're gonna catch this time. I'm not gonna say hopefully we get one on the next clip. I am gonna get one. I know it's gonna fast forward to me blanking still. We're not gonna blank. We're not gonna blank. I never blank. What I do, I blanked once. But I didn't upload that video because, to be fair, I stopped recording halfway through it because I felt like this recording weren't working for me, and then someone told me to keep at it. And another YouTuber, East Coast Surf, he told me to keep at it, and I was like, you know what, you're right, I should keep at it. And that's when I became a team. And then I uploaded 2 more videos, became a team member, and now we're here. You know what I mean? Now we're here. Now we are where we are. Now we are where we are. Let's get copyright for a song that I just made up. You know what I'm saying? Woohoo, Maggie. Yeah, right, update you when I get when one of them lines pull a bit of wind. I've got that rod back out now. Basically, on that rod, I'm dropping me lead because I prefer the fish to come to the surface, because there's a good chance it would go straight into the lilies or reeds. So that's why I'm dropping that lead. And it lifted up, went tight, and it got bouncing at the swinger. So I picked it up. And obviously, because I'm dropping lead, it comes to the surface. But instead of thrashing about that much, I was there like, oh, I've hooked a bird. And it come in, and it popped its head up. And I thought, that's sturgeon. Yet there's no sturgeon in it. Because the sturgeon that was in it died last year. And I was like, I swear that's a small sturgeon. I didn't have my head torch on, so I couldn't see. Because it's getting really dark now. I netted it and I was like, little catfish. That's because of the spiciness in that, all the fishes just jumped over there. Just beyond the reeds. Yeah. That's because of the spices and the liver that's in the boiler. I've got a feeling we might end up getting 1 or 2 more of them tonight. If they're in that corner, I think I might have issues. I'll keep on trying to get the rods back out in that corner. It's a dodgy cast, but obviously I'm clipped up, so should be right. Actually, this middle rod, where it landed this time, I could just see where it landed. It's landed so much better than where it was before. It's unreal. I had to give it 2 casts because the first one just missed the clip. Just didn't give it enough kick. But the second one was like straight in, banging. But yeah, told you now, I'll update you with a fish. Does that class as a? Does that stop the blank? Does a catfish stop the blank? Don't know. Because in all fairness, off the carp or a £20 cat. I wouldn't mind a £20 cat, but not a £2 cat. That's 0 to the end of it. Hey, not just the 2. But yeah, bats, like when I was reeling it in, the bats were attacking the line. I was like, whoa. Obviously the vibrations from other fishes bouncing, and that's what bats work off, and it is vibrations, because they're blind. I'm legally blind. There's loads of them. I must have seen, like, a minute ago it was like 20 of them in the sky at once. There hasn't been that many flies today. Well, there hasn't been quite a few flies in the water, not as bad as last time. Right, anyway, I'll update you. Hopefully with a carp in the night or in the morning. I get a reward for catching the world's smallest catfish. On the middle rod. He was nailed right there, but I ate him. I'm not weighing him. Oh, yeah. He was just here in the corner. Is that a bloodworm? No, it's his whisker. Alright, I'm going to get him back, get my rod back out, and yeah, well, I'll talk to you in a minute. Too right. Just a quickie, just been done. Look at all the weed that's on my rod, that's a stick. But look at this. Look at all of that. That's insane. No wonder why I'm struggling. You see, look. Why can't I get this in focus? Well, you can see them, like, look at them. That is unreal. Like this one. Is there much on this one? I don't know if there's any on that one. Well, actually, a little something there. What, did you see it? Oh, it's my lead clip. What a silly goose. But yeah, that's a great big stick. Ah, that's me hook. Right, let me sort this out. I don't know how it's done, man. My lead's dropped and everything. Has it? No, it hasn't. What? That dirt. It's been sat in the silt for a while, that has. What's done me then? Won't be birds at this time of night. It's about 1:30 in the morning, by the way. That hook's still sharp. Right, I'm going to sort this out. I just can't believe how much live food source is on that. Why is it blurry for? Hang on. There you go. Look at it. That's amazing. It just shows, doesn't it? That's why I'm struggling. Right, there's a massive drop back all the way to the floor. We get this sort of new bait on, clipped up, and try and get it back out there. Anyway, it's dark, isn't it? Right, I'm back. Right, mirror rod's back out. Look, you can see the alarms on. Back in the corner. It looked like it landed pretty much bang on, so hopefully it did land bang on. But yeah, my shoes down there, about to get in bed. Look, oh, Tubbins. Yeah, can't believe all the life in that. I'm pretty sure that's silkweed or siltweed, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and trust me, with how bright it looks in there, it's not. I can't see my rods in person. And all of that lightness at the back here, nah, dark sky for me, mate. Anyway, I'll probably, if I get done again, I won't mention it till morning. Whatever happens from now till morning will get mentioned in the morning unless I land a fish other than a catfish. Not unless it's a big catfish, like 20 pounder, 20 pound catfish. No, I ain't gonna mention it until morning. I don't know what's happened with that though, because the lead didn't eject, and it was a massive drop back. I was tightening up, and it was still coming back. So, and I don't think it'll be a duck at this time of night, since I'm just using a boilie and a little tiny bit of yellow corn. They won't be able to see that this time of night. I've never had the ducks dive me at night in here. So unless there's a trailer, because that is me rod down in the corner that hasn't got a back lead on it, and that's when I caught a cat on, and now I don't have that on. And it's weird in my opinion, because there's two in that corner. The one with the back lead has had no action. The one with as soon as I took the one with the other back lead off, I've had like 2 things happen within 4 hours, I'd say. Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna jump in bed, and like I say, I'll either let you know in the morning. What is that noise? Oh, it's the baby on my bed. Anyway, whoa, Big Daddy Longlegs in my school cap. Mr. Gobbledygook, he needs to do his job. Quick time. Right, I'm off anyway. See you in a bit, guys. Got all of them. You can't see all of them. There's about 6 fish there. The big ghosty, the little ghosties, the one there, and one just cruised off over there. And there's one under them as well. Oh, where can I fish this swim from? Because I am moving. Look, what's going on? See the little ghost there? They're chilling. They're not feeding. I'm going to make them feed. There's a little ghosty there, a little mirror there feeding on just to the left of that ghost there. You can't see. Right, oh, one just jumped in them lilies over there, look. Topped. But I'm going to keep walking around, look for signs, and then I'll let you know. There's another one coming in now as well. Cool. I think I've ruined that corner. I think I fished the corner too much. Need to try and start fishing. Need to start fishing a different swim. So then they'll start going back in that corner again and feel safe. Right, I'm gonna have a look down there, turn my phone off, put it in my pocket because it's a dodgy staircase. Just redone my rods now. I haven't moved, but now I've got one in that corner, one in them reeds, and then one still here. Where that duck is. He's not going to see it. Yeah, he's gone past it. Good. What the old lake? The only place I've seen carp is in that swim, literally like 2 foot off the bank. Bearing in mind there's the London stage here and there's loads of lilies across the back of that, so still sort of close. Just don't like. I think with all you've seen that weed that I pulled in last night. I think they're just on that. It's so muggy. It's like that breeze. That's just a slight breeze. You can't even feel it. It's not nice. There's like no air today. It's horrid. Yeah, fly off. Anyway, oh, was that a kingfisher or a robin? Don't know. Anyway, I'll update you soon then. Hopefully. Too right. Right. Right, we're moving, as you can see. All got the stuff all packed down, just need to spin the rods in. Literally, I mean, I'm moving 4 swims down to that corner down there. I'm not sure how many more updates there'll be today because my brother's coming down and we're going to fish the other lake with bread on top, just have some fun. I'll still get these rods out in here though. So I might update you once I've got the rods out in that swim, but there might not be many more until in the evening because I am going at 7, have dinner, coming back. So I'll let you know. I'll probably update you before then. Like I said, you'll probably get an update when I get my rods out maybe. And then I'll probably update you when I'm back. But yeah, right, that's what's happening now anyway. I'm moving down there because this wind is quite a fresh wind and I'm thinking the fish might be behind it trying to just bathe. I went down there earlier and I think I seen one in the lily pads. Yeah, look, whoa, one of the lily pads down there, down here, at the top of my finger. They're the ones I'm going to be fishing too. So yeah, because I mean, there was a bunch of fish under this bush, like there was like 10 fish. I put a rig there and they're just gone. As soon as I put a rig there, I just watched them all go that way, up the wind. Don't think they're liking the wind, because like I say, it is a fresh wind, so I'm going to go behind the wind. Might change, it might make the session better. It might make, I might just make a complete wrong decision, but I haven't caught here. I've been here 2 nights, nothing's happened. Normally you should move after 1 night if you haven't had anything, but I thought I'll give it a chance because I think I've overfished the corner. So I'm going to shoot up there. I haven't fished there since January. I've only fished here in Catmans since January. So I'm going to get up there. That's where I caught Bruno. Going to get that. And then, yeah, I'll give you an update once I'm all moved and done. But yeah. Alright, calm down. Right, shut up. Update you soon anyway, too right. Right, rods are now out, all 3 of them. I'm doing a bit for my video. Got one in there. I'm doing a bit for my video. Got my right hand rod in there. No, you're right, middle rod's there. And then my left rod's just behind here in the gap. Hopefully get one in there. As I was moving stuff around, I seen one in the lilies at the back. It's back there. Oh, back there. Around that rod I've got about 8 boilies. That one's about 20, and that one's about 15, 10, 15. They're all on the same updates. So let's show my rigs. I haven't got the bivvy up yet. It's too warm, man. I'll set it up before I go though, definitely. Right, need a drink. Right, I'm back now. rods are set. All in the same spot. I think it's coming up to 8:30, 9ish. 8:30, 9 o'clock. Can't actually remember. Literally on my phone as well, can't remember. The window open still because it's still quite, I think it's still like 19, 18 degrees. Bit of a flipping mosquito. That breeze has cooled down a lot, so what's he doing? Yeah. I've seen 2 in them lilies now, so it's looking okay. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a bit of rain, to be fair, but there's no rain due. I might go and get a watering can and just go like that in the lake, you know what I mean? What am I on about? I'm losing the plot here. Yeah, I'm just sat here chilling, got my shoes off. Just chilling. I ain't even like fully unpacked everything yet. Might get a brew on in a minute, I don't know. I've had my dinner there, so yeah. Yeah. Hopefully tonight's the night. I'm sort of thinking it might be Monday that we get one. Because obviously weekend it's an old day ticket lake. Obviously they know weekends are normally pressured. But obviously the only night I've actually had some sort of action is when I got done on all 3 rods on the Thursday night. And obviously from Friday to Sunday normally there would be people there. But no one's been down here except for the bloke on the other bank, but he's been here a while. Running the match late with my little brother earlier. We had 3 tench between us. He had 1, I had 2. The carp weren't on it. They weren't feed, like we just used bread and chucking bread out on the surface, nothing was coming up. So I said, you know what, we'll go on sinking bread, which is just where you get the hook, you put the bread on, and then you like just squeeze it until it's sort of like a paste. Or sort of like a boilie really. And you just cast it out, and you just have a slack line, and as soon as your line starts pulling, you strike. That's all you do. And that's how we caught 3 tench. Well, I mean, 2, they're not massive tench there, because they've only been stocked like 2 years ago, so not massive. But one of them was about £1.5, the other 2 were like half a pound. Not very big. I can actually hear them sucking on the bread now. Typical. It's night. Or becoming night. Still see a lot, obviously. But yeah. I'd also like to say, if you're watching to now, it'll be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like the video. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. I know it's still a long way. But it's only 37 subscribers. So all we need for 100. So even if we could surpass that, that'll be a wicked little goal. All you got to do is put your phone up, then click the subscribe button. That's it. And then maybe I might catch one then, if you subscribe and like the video. And there's a little bell as well, and if you click that, then it notifies you when I upload, I think, apparently. That's what I've been told anyway. But yeah. Still quite a few flies about. Been the odd daddy long leg trying to get in, attacking me. But I've quite happily attacked him back. Just ready for the night now. I feel more confident. Yeah, I'll admit. Sort of more confident. Because the bloke that was opposite me, he's now moved up a bit. So we've sort of got like 2 ends of the lake covered. Like we sort of switched sides really. Yeah, we sort of switched sides really. Like we switched ends of the lake. So yeah. Probably update you before I go to bed. But yeah. Alright then. We're in Stump. I can't remember if I mentioned. I moved from Channel into Stump. Fishing up to the aerator, the Gap and Lilies. Can't remember if I mentioned or not. Right, gobbledygook's on the go still. It's not been a bit lazy this time, so better do something tonight. But I'll let you know. See you later. Too right, Maggie. What's this bruv doing? What's he doing? Rods are set. No more of them. Let's get him. Where is it? There he is. Down there. You see him? Where is it? Just below the stick. There he is. Where? Sorry about that. I clicked stop recording in the panic. Pretty great big squeeder. Flip here now, there's another one. He ain't going. There he is. He's gone, he's down there. Right, woman pillow. Dirty. But there ain't no more. Well, that's not big. That one. No. Nah, can't see anymore. Right, yeah, like I said, rods are set. Nets there, ready. Ready to cover them, let's get to that one. Too right. Right, don't need that one. Yeah, I'll give you an update. Whatever. I've heard a low jumping where I've just moved from as well, so not happy about that. I'll get back to you anyway. Too right. I've moved. It's 11:15 in the morning. I thought I had one beep last night down there, so I moved back in here because I can't remember for settlement. I went lamping last night. I went in the corner. I seen about 10 fish in the corner. And there was loads jumping there when my mate come down and I was speaking to him. There was loads jumping down here. I was like, you're having than me. But anyway, left rod's in that corner. That's on the boilie and corn. The middle rod is like out in the middle of the lake out there because I've seen a few jumping out there while setting up. That's just on a little pink Maxi-Knot popper. Pink Maxi-Knot pop-up. And then this rod, which I'm going to do something a bit different, look. Little snowman, which is 10mm topper on the spice on the yellow. Look at what yeah, I've got pink ones of these as well, so if this yellow one don't work, I might try a pink one. There was one, don't know if you've seen that. I might just jump down there as well. And again, just through there, look, you see the ripples? That's why I've moved back in here. One just jumped right in the corner as well, I heard it. I'm going to need to go get some baiting down there in a minute. I'll take you to that. Yeah, but this rod, like I say, if the yellow don't work on it, then I'll try the pink, because I've got 10mm pink toppers as well. I think they're in Maxi-Knot though. And the pink ones, I quite like them. I like the colour of them. They're like a washed out pink instead of a bright pink. So it looks like it's been in the water a while. And I have caught fish in them before, but this one's just going to go on the edge of the lilies just here, like in the gap. That's all that's going. And then as soon as I get that out, I'll probably spread some boilie around there, go straight into the corner, and chuck some boilie down there. So yeah, I'll let you know. Right, it's now 8:36 in the evening. I know I haven't done much recording today, but I thought, you know what, today I'll have a bit of my own day sort of thing. Just keep it, you know, just minimum. Just since I'm here for a while, I'm here for another, well, 3 nights, including tonight. There's been lots of fish jumping down in the corner on my left rod is. There's been a bunch jumping out in the gap where my middle rod is. There hasn't been much action in my right rod, but my right rod is margin-ish area, like it's near the lily pads in the margin. So I don't really expect there to be too much action on that. It's normally just a bite. But yeah, I mean, I've been watching some YouTube myself, and every time you get like 5-10 minutes in it, you see it down in the corner. I'm like, whoa, look there, just fucking massive ripples coming towards me. So, fingers crossed for tonight. Fingers crossed. Put effort into this session. 3 moves. Don't think I've ever made that many moves. I'll be honest. Don't think I've ever made that many moves. It's pretty jarring. That's what it is. But yeah. I know the other bloke, he's had nothing. Oh, a little redbird's back. Blackbird's back. He loves his swim. Keeps on coming like right in my door and bivvy and everything. He's a wicked little guy. But I'll be real, it looked like it was going to rain earlier. Now it's really clear sky. There's not a cloud in the sky. It was quite nice. But yeah. If anything, I mean, oh yeah, my middle rod's been got picked up 4 times in 2 hours earlier on by the ducks. Not happy about that. But oh, another one just jumped out in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll update you, definitely. Hopefully tonight is the night. I mean, I've only put 1 rod in that corner, just in case it is the 2. Hopefully we don't get a cat tonight either. Don't fancy a catfish, geese. Unless it's a £20 catfish. I don't mind a £20 cat. I'll happily hold it up for the camera. But I do not want another £2 catfish. Christ! Bloody hell. But yeah, like I say, I'll update you if anything happens. Got my receiver here, just hanging off the baby door. Jobs are good in. But yeah, like I say, I'll make sure to update you. As it's got quite cold all of a sudden now. We had before I was going to lash it down because massive winds come in, grey skies, black clouds. But we didn't get one dot of rain. Is that lucky? Is it not? I don't know. But yeah, bloody hell, man. What's all this about? What's yawning? Pretty mozzies, man. I've had enough of these. Right. Oh, there was one. On top of me right under. Oh, that's the second one I've seen over there now. Right. Listen, geese. I'll update you soon. I'll probably update you as it's getting dark. Probably after, just after I make pot noodle, which is my dinner, my grub. And then yeah, doubles and pudding. 2 rock. Just thought I'd say as well, I've just recast my left hander, which is down in the corner. And bloody hell. Thought I'd recast it for the night. Fresh bait on it. Because I keep on hearing, but while I was sorting the bait out, I was home, I had 3 boshes. And bloody hell, have you ever recast a rod? And then it's gone in a 10 times better position. I'm really happy with that rod. Really happy. Hopefully, this Donny does something. Otherwise, he's going to get fucking booted across the football pitch. I'm telling you, you better do something. If not, I'll do something about him. But yeah, fingers crossed. Right, didn't have a single bleep in the night. So what I'm actually going to do is piss off home. Because quite frankly, I've had enough of this. This is shocking. I've never seen this lakefish so bad. So I'm going to get all the little bits packed away. Get it all sorted. And then, yeah. My middle rod I've just launched literally all the way over there. Because a fucking nice fish just bossed out. It's just a single pop up. Doubt it will go. Lake's fishing crap, innit? Oh, worth the try. It's worth the try.